Yo, what's going on? Iron Banner has a new mode, Fortress, and it's pretty fun so far. If you haven't played it yet, here's a quick summary. It's pretty much Control, except you get 1 point for capturing a zone, you don't get points for getting kills, and instead every 15 seconds you get 2 points for each zone controlled. The first time a team reaches 40 points, all 3 zones disappear and 3 scorpion turrets spawn in the middle of the map. When defeated, a new zone appears for 42 seconds, this time granting 4 points every 7 seconds. This happens again when one team reaches 80 points for the first time. Of course, once the timer runs out, the original 3 zones appear, and the match goes until one team reaches 125 points. Fortress so far has been fun. I don't know about you, but Crucible is always hit or miss. If you're a solo player, you're really rolling the dice in freelance mode, but at least in Fortress, you don't have to rely on getting a lot of kills, and instead you just have to rely on holding down a control point, because, every 15 seconds you're getting those points. You're not getting points from getting kills, and you can just kind of let other players go ahead and try and capture the other points. You can stick with them as well. This is a really good game mode if you're in a clan or something and you get into a 6-stack, because of course 6-stacking in Crucible is always fun. So if you actually have people to play with, or if you go on some LFG or a Discord to find people to play with, you're probably gonna have a good time, because Fortress is pretty fun, especially when that middle zone comes out. And of course, I'm probably sure you've seen from some videos that everyone starts popping the bubbles and it just turns into a melee fest. If you like having a glaive in Crucible, you might like having a bubble titan as well, and then just going in and waiting to pop your bubble in those middle zone parts. As well as that's why you see me running Helm of Saint 14, because why not if we're using the bubble. Now personally me, I'm not the hugest Crucible fan. I do play it and I do have fun playing in Crucible every once in a while and jumping into trials, here and there. And I know a number of you out there only play PvE, but right now the Iron Banner armor is pretty nice. So if you find yourself looking at some of the weapons or some of the armor, I would highly suggest just trying it out, jumping into Fortress. Whenever you get a piece of armor, just slapping it on, throwing on an Iron Banner emblem if you have it, and just play a couple rounds, because before you know it, you might rack up the armor pieces. I played for a couple hours and got all the armor pieces, got some good weapons, and hey, I had myself a good time. So that's my thoughts on Fortress. I do hope it comes back. I do hope it comes back with more turrets or more enemies, because so far it's pretty fun. And if they make it just maybe a little more like Gambit, where instead of it being so divided and instead it's just both teams on the map with enemies as well, I would very much look forward to that. So if this is their way of playtesting that kind of mode, of having 2 enemy teams of Guardians and enemy Cabal or enemy PvE enemies, if this is their way of testing that kind of system out, I'm very much looking forward to what they have in store for the future, because Iron Banner could get very interesting. Perhaps this could be an evolution for Gambit, because Gambit desperately needs something to make it a game mode, worth liking, because I know many people out there grind the hell out of Gambit, and even they will tell you that, yeah, Gambit needs some work. So hey, I'm looking forward to the future of Iron Banner, and whatever Fortress has in store for us. Personally, I think it is kind of playtesting some stuff. Bungie is always trying new things out, and Fortress definitely seems like an experimental PvP mode. And hey, you know, stay tuned for the future, because I think the tools that they're getting from this will be definitely used in the future. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like, drop a comment down below if you have any requests of any videos that you want to see. The support recently has just been wonderful, so thank you so much everyone, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out everyone.